Made a huge mistake and now I'm caught in such a fuck yo situation. I don't know what to do anymore. I just want advice, but if you're mean, I understand. I made a huge mistake. This is a long story. Me 23F and my husband to 6M have been married for around 3 months, but we've been together ever since my sophomore year of high school, his senior year. We've done everything together. When he went to college, we made sure that I would go to the same school. He even turned down a better scholarship to go to a school that I had a better chance of getting into since he was one of the smart kids and I was one of the more average kids. And when he finished, he immediately started working so that he could support us. And I dropped out because he knew I hated school. He works as a software engineer right now, leaving company unnamed, obviously. Sorry for the long background, but I just wanted to show that I do love him with everything in my being and everything he's done for me. And I wouldn't give him up for anything. I stay at home and take care of the typical cleaning and cooking and house maintenance. So we have a good relationship. And we both put in a lot of work to make sure things stay afloat. Before I get into this, I should say that my physical attraction to him wasn't the same as when we were in college. Ever since he started working, he started to work out less and doesn't come to the gym with me as often. He's not fat or anything, but it's obvious he doesn't have as much muscle and the things he had early in college, like his six-pack, which he knows I used to love, are long gone. Maybe less working out reduced his testosterone. Also because the sex isn't as frequent, and when we have it, it's not like it used to be. Starting a couple months ago, one of his better friends that I will call David started coming over to hang out. Usually I don't like his friends in our place so frequently, but me and David instantly clicked. David and I hit it off, and my husband was so happy to see that I finally got along with his friends. But then, as usual, he ended up going back to work and spending less and less time with me, which honestly might have been one of the reasons I cheated. When we were about to get married, he promised me we wouldn't fall out of touch like in the movies, and that he wouldn't abandon me for work. But that's exactly what I feel like happened. David started swinging by a couple of hours before my husband got home to wait for him comfortably, so we started hanging out. We did everything together that I felt like my husband should. That taken the time to do with me. We binged Netflix, talked about so much, went out to movies. Whenever people saw us, they said I looked happier, and at that point, I think he was. David started swinging by to hang out with me more than my husband, so he came earlier, and soon it was just at the beginning of the day, as long as he didn't have class. He's working on his master's